This is No Agenda.
A couple of things are flying under the radar which need to be brought to the top. One is the START Treaty, which caught my attention when Bill Clinton brought it up in that, when he all of a sudden he shows up at the White House. And Obama says, hey, I got to go to a Christmas party with Michelle because otherwise she's going to beat my ass.
That's what he does, by the way. He said it again there. You're right.
Yeah. I said, and even Bill Clinton said, I don't want to keep her waiting because she knows she's the real president. She and Valerie. And so Bill Clinton lays into the tax thing and the compromise is good. And by the way, I think the START Treaty is really good. The START Treaty with America and Russia, I don't trust it. I've got bad feelings about this. A, because it's so underreported. No one's talking about it. But the president even mentions it in his address this week, which is his Christmas address. And he says, hey, we're doing the START Treaty. Do you know what this is, the START Treaty?
Yeah, it's an arms control agreement.
Yeah, with Russia.
Yeah.
I don't trust it.
Why?
Because Russia is controlled by mobsters.
Well, we know that. In fact, we know that from the leaked memos.
We won't know where the missile defense elements. Well, we won't have the freedom to choose where things are placed. Russia gets, I think, from what I've read, okay, because not all this is public. I think it's huge issues between us and China with Russia in the middle there. I should, you know what? I wish there was some reporting on it because I'm not a friggin' international analyst. All I know is it's like a nuclear arms treaty being put in place, and no one's talking about it.
In the olden days, during the...
It was all we talked about in the olden days. It's all we talked about. That's what I grew up with. I was like, wow, we're reducing nuclear arms. Now it's like, START Treaty. And every politician mentions it, but there's no reporting on it, and that's what bothers me. And then there's another...
Well, it's funny because I've obviously been hypnotized into not thinking like that, which I should have been. Mm-hmm. So I will now start seeing. We have to start looking into it. So obviously, you're right. I think you're dead right. We've been kind of pushed into the Mel Gibson and the
WikiLeaks
and what's her name smoking a bong. Miley Cyrus.
By the way, that's pretty hot. That is a hot picture of Miley Cyrus smoking that bong.
She's puffing away on something. It's like nobody knows they're taking a movie while she's looking right in the camera.
But you're right. We got completely distracted by all that.